Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I got here a Honda Pioneer 1000 and I'm going to be doing a quick oil change. Here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is start the machine up and let it warm up a little bit to ensure a complete and rapid drain. There are two 12mm drain plugs on this machine. One right here in the oil tank and one right here in the oil pan. There is also a 17mm drain plug back here for the transmission. Do not remove the transmission drain plug unless you are planning on changing that oil. While the engine oil is draining, I can make my way to the oil filters. This is the oil filter cap for the engine, and this is the oil filter cap for the transmission. Even if you're not changing the transmission oil, it is recommended that you change the transmission oil filter. Today I'm going to be using the Honda GN4 oil. You don't have to use the Honda oil, just make sure it is motorcycle oil. It takes 5.8 liters or 6.1 US quarts. Here's a part number for the transmission oil filter, and here's a part number for the engine oil filter. The transmission oil filter is going to go into the motor rubber side first. I am then going to place the spring in the filter. Now I can align the cap with the bolt holes and give it a gentle wiggle until it seats into place. The engine oil filter goes in the motor rubber side first as well. This time, I'm going to set the spring in the oil filter cap. Now I can align the holes and gently wiggle the cap into place, making sure not to drop the spring. Double check and make sure you got all the bolts tight, and then we'll move on to the next step. Now we can reinstall the drain bolts. The crush washers can usually be used a few times before they'll need to be replaced. If you're finding this one useful, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and smash that thumbs up. It really goes a long way to helping out the channel. Once the drain plugs are tight, we can start refilling the oil. Now that I have the oil back in the machine, I'm going to start it up and warm it up once again. And then I'll double check the engine oil and the transmission oil. Now that the machine is warm, I'm going to double check the engine oil and top it up if needed. The last thing I need to do is double check the transmission oil. Once you've double checked your fluids, we're all done. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and click up here to check out the next video. This has been my oil change on the Honda Pioneer 1000. Ride safe.